So I'm about to do a reading for February the 19th through the 25th. And I'm just going to see what Spirit got to tell y'all this week. You can also comment and let me know if it resonates. Let me know if you have questions. Message me if you want me to read for you. Tell me if you just need like a clarifying or just any little thing that maybe I can answer for you. I'd be more than happy to do it. If you follow me on YouTube, like and subscribe to my channel. Also, like my video, comment on it, let me know like if you have any questions, anything like that. I'd be more than happy to answer it for y'all. Just let me know what's up. And I'm going to ask Spirit, what is it that you have to tell the collective for the group? I mean, for the dates of February the 19th through the 25th. Let's see what we got. So we got the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I can't wait to get a new deck. I'm going to get a new deck. And I did a reading tonight, and I was explaining to her that in my deck, I do have cards missing. But it was my very first deck, and I feel like everybody who I've read for, Spirit never sent me people that, you know, that I didn't have a card to resonate to their situation. Like, I feel like whoever comes to me for a reading, it is always just like, it's meant for that person to come to me because I always have like what they need, you know. So at the bottom of the deck though, we got the Chariot. And then I'm gonna put 4 cards to let y'all know what's up. Ooh, we got the Fool. That's one of my favorite cards. Second card is the Emperor in reverse. The third card is the Knight of Wands. And the fourth card is the King of Pentacles. So, we got 4 cards. And basically, starting off just to let y'all know, we do have a full moon tomorrow, and it is in Virgo. And Virgo is a very, very, like, active zodiac to me. It's also a earth sign. I wrote down some things about the Virgos and everything, and it is also a supermoon tomorrow, and that's like a way more intense moon. You know, Virgos are known for, you know, I would just call it like a passionate energy. Like, Virgos are known as actors. They act on the things that they want to do, you know, gives you that kick to go on overdrive, a huge increase in energy. But I did a reading tonight, and it was crazy because I got the 5 of Wands with that person. And the thing about that is 5 of Wands kind of, to me, it symbols more than anything disorganization. You know, so what's important, like, before I even start this reading is whatever you have, like, around you, organize. Organize your space, organize your finances, organize your home, organize your friends. Organize everything in your life. And I always remember, like, going back to the Bible, it used to say God is a God of order. And even, like, you know, just referring to me, like, I like things to be in order. I like things to be in a certain place. I like things to, you know, I got, like, looking at my dresser, I got certain things in certain baskets, and certain things aligned certain ways. So just organizing your space, decluttering. When you clutter, or even, I don't know why I just seen this, just covering up windows, like uncover your windows, let the sunlight in. It really does give the whole room a different vibe. I even have to do that myself. So yeah, declutter your space. Virgo moon is also good for, like, mental endurance. And what else did I write? Project management. This is a good time for you to pick a project or something that you really want to grow. Plant a seed and water it. Something that you really want to nurture during this time. Whatever it is, like whatever you want to nurture that you want to take off, the Virgo moon is perfect for you to do that. So just keep that in mind during this time. But yeah, organization is very important, especially if you you got something you want to do. I kind of organize my journal too. Let me see. Hold on. So this is my journal. My diary. Hell, it's like my calendar. I'm gonna show y'all my first month though. But this is my calendar, journal, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I do more than I write in it too. But yeah, just organizing your space, even if you have to get like a journal or something to help you organize, your finances, your time, the things that you need to do. Because I feel like when you actually put it on paper and you're able to see it, and you got like, okay, I gotta go to work at 8, and then I gotta get off at this time, and then at 2:30 I can do this. It helps you to meet more goals. It helps you to put things in order more to get to the bigger picture of what you actually need or want to do. So starting with the cards, I'm gonna start with the Fool. As you can see, this Fool is taking a leap. And I'm just going to call this the super moon because it's white. So I can already see the moon in the sky tonight. Tomorrow night. Well, whenever I post this, it'll probably be tomorrow night. As like a big, white looking shiny disc. But he's definitely standing under the full moon and he's taking a leap. But the Fool is taking a leap, but I feel like he has faith of what he's going to do and not really worrying about where he's going to land because he is really jumping off of a cliff. So having the faith to take a leap, and in his bag he has the stuff that he's going to do when he gets there, a plan in his hand, having that plan, but taking the leap. And of course, he's looking up. So look towards the higher powers, the spiritual realm, manifest with your spirit team. It gives you a lot more faith in taking leaps, and it gives you a lot more hope in what you're doing. I feel like this is also a moon of hope, a moon of faith, a moon of things kicking off the right way for you. So starting off with this, taking that leap that you need to take, not questioning it, just doing it like the Fool would do. He's just gonna do it. He's not really thinking about any other substance outside of what he wants to do, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. So allowing yourself to take that leap, have faith, have hope, don't question, look towards your spiritual team, whether that be prayer. And that's something that I was lacking on. I'm doing this spiritual work and I'm just like, it wouldn't hurt for me to pray. Just start praying every night. I feel like praying is like a conversation with your higher self, God, the God in you. So even start praying, just start praying, and also letting you know what I seen a while back. I was watching a video on YouTube with this angelologist, Pamela, and then she was asking the people, she was like, what type of place are you praying from? Are you praying from a place of need, lack, and want? Or are you praying from a place of, security, fulfillment, just thanking the angels and everything for what you are already getting ready to attain? And that just takes me back to the Bible scripture that says, enter my gates with thanksgiving. I remember God saying that, and I used to read the Bible. I still, read. I don't read it, but I still have a great understanding of the Bible. But, you know, he was like, enter my gates with thanksgiving. So at the point, I was thinking, okay, so that means that when I pray, I should just, you know, tell God, go, you know, God, thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. God, thank you for doing that. Thank you for the breath in my body. And then here I go. Yeah. But God, please bless me with, please do this for me, God. Please do that for me, God. And in reality, like, I feel like that scripture was really saying, always enter his gates with thanksgiving. If you're going to God, always thank him for what he's doing, because he already know what you need. Whether you know it or not, he already know what you want before you come to him. There's angels all around you, you know? So just have that understanding of taking that leap, using your spiritual team, but also not questioning or worrying where you're gonna land. Think of a cat jumping off a damn tree. Every time that cat jumps off that tree, where he land? He gonna land on his feet. So look, check that out. For real, you gonna land on your feet. Just have the faith to know and be the fool. Don't worry about anything. And this could also just means like being the fool and, you know, giving yourself a new look so you can see the new you know. Whether that be just throwing on any type of garments, you know, just anything, not worrying about what people will think, you know, just having that faith, you know. And flowers, I really been into plant life. I'm gonna do more research on plant life, and especially spirituality with plants. I have a plant that I'm gonna introduce to y'all at the end of this video, but I wish I did more research on it, but I'll let y'all do the research on it. I know a little bit about it, but yeah. The Emperor in reversed. When I think of the Emperor, I technically think of the Emperor's New Groove, you know, and you think of an Emperor and you think of not the king, not the queen, but the Emperor. So the Emperor is, he's in charge. He sets the time, he sets the dates, he know what he's doing, he know his position, and he holds it down well. So look out for this type of energy, and, you know, look out for that type of energy in your life right now. As far as, are you making the plans that you need to make to become the emperor in your business or society, or are you lacking on the things that you need to do? Because the emperor doesn't lack. If he say he's gonna be there at 8:30, he's gonna be there at 8:30. If he say that he's gonna do this, then he's gonna do that. So just watch out for this, because you always want the emperor to be, you know, around, and he's, I mean upright, and he's out, like, just looking at his face, he is in like a good space of contentment. Like, he's content, he's not worried about anything, he's just chilling in his chair like, yo, I know I gotta be there at 7:30, so I'm just gonna relax and just pull up at 7:30. I'm not worrying about anything. I'm just waiting for the time to come, because I've already made the plan. So I have everything on paper. I know what I need to do in order to get to this point or to make this leap. So basically, I'm just waiting for the time to come. Not waiting. Well, yeah, waiting, but only waiting because I have already done what I need to do in the meantime. So just make sure that you are doing the things that you need to do, and coming into this place of like authority, power, masculinity in some aspect. The Emperor is also a really stable energy, you know. He has a foundation, so make sure that your foundation is steady. And that's just the bottom, the things that you're working on first, the things that you build first. Because when you're building a house, you have to make sure the foundation is steady enough to sustain the house all the way to the top. So what are you doing to really sustain your business all the way to the top, to the roof? That's the Emperor. The Knight of Pentacles. Things taking off fast for you. And I feel like Spirit gave me this card because of the Virgo full moon. So, knowing that whatever you have implemented in your life, it will take off in a very passionate sense, because I see like the way the horse has lifted and he's already is headstrong towards the things that he is going to, or the things that he's going to do. But also wands symbolize to me, you know, the creative, the spiritual, the good, the bad, the ugly, but really the good. So yeah, brings me to a place to think, this horse is going exactly where you want it to go. So if you have technically no direction in what you want to do, or the things that you wish to manifest, or no plan, I should say, then do you really see it taking off or going where you need it to go? I mean, just little stuff for y'all to ask yourself. King of Pentacles, materialism, finances, money. So a lot of us is going to be coming into a place of financial abundance, you know, financial abundance, security, you know, being conscious of your pentacles, being in charge of your wealth, managing it effectively, building, receiving, and building, receiving, and implementing the things to attain. But technically you are already the King of Pentacles. So let me see something. You're just waiting on the main manifestation. And the real manifestation is not going to come from your job. It's not going to come from where you think it's going to come from. You know, it's just really going to come from a place of the things you implement, I would want to say. But worldly success, like really important, worldly success, you know, and a lot of us, like, we don't really care about materialism. That is a sign of the King of Pentacles. But in this lifetime, they do sustain us. You know, we don't worship materialism because it, you know, it rusts, it gets old. It's nothing like the temple of our bodies, of who we are, you know, the real worth. But in this lifetime, it doesn't hurt to attain nice things, especially when we have to work for them, or when we want to make ourselves feel deserving of certain things. Definitely a fire card, though. Definitely a fire card. Success. Do see a lot of success coming to us, but overall, just following through on what you want to do, following through on the passion, following through on the plan, and most of all, taking the leap, having the faith. Really, y'all, have the faith to take the leap. Have the faith to allow this energy to sustain and not question so much. You know, when you looking through your spiritual eyes, your physical eyes in the physical reality, and you want to implement something. Oops, damn, man, that just fucked up my whole video. No, it didn't. But allowing yourself to yeah, just have the faith, really, and keep going. And oh yeah, not question so much, because when we're looking at the world through our physical eyes, and we want to implement something, we start thinking about all these questions. Where am I gonna get this? What am I gonna do with that? How am I gonna do this? I don't see a way out. And then you get so lost and you don't want to implement. You don't want to implement. So that's the fool. What is it that you really want to do? What is it that you're really thinking about that you want to make manifest into this present reality? Damn, I don't know why I always cross my leg. I'm at 20 minutes, so I'm going to do a clarifying card. I'm going to do one clarifying card. Spirit, can you clarify the message that I pulled today for the collective? Hoping that they have understanding and all that good stuff. Archangel Raziel. Archangel Uriel. Give me a clarifying card for the collective. I'm gonna cut this deck. Something told me to cut this deck. The Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups. Past life situations. Childhood, maybe. Still connecting with your inner child. Asking yourself really questions like, what really keeps me going? What is it that I enjoyed doing as a child that I can do as an adult to sustain, to help others, to make an impact on the world? But overall, I see this also as a card of offerings and being open to receiving from unknown sources. Just be open to receiving knowledge, open to receiving any type of thing that could be good for you or could be helpful to you along the way. The Six of Cups also symbolizes to me past life, connecting back with your past and visiting your past, for maybe healing or for maybe insight, but not getting stuck there, not getting stuck there and not allowing yourself to look back too much, but finding the balance to, ask yourself, why am I looking back? Or do I need to get healing from a past situation? Is it something in the past that may have affected me in a certain type of way that I could use healing from? Just things like that. But most of all, I just really also think that Spirit wants you to revisit the past, maybe find forgiveness, don't live in the past, So not allowing yourself to live in the past. Let me look up this plant though. I really need to look that up. Connecting to your childhood innocence, Just remember, just look at how, innocent children are and how they just talk and how they just say things without thinking.